Hi guys, Devin Scribe here, and I'm just going to show you a little bit about my Hamsters Training Pen. This pen is, some people might call theirs a Playpen, and that's basically what it is. Mostly I do training in it, and I really don't leave my hamster unattended in this thing because the walls are only 1 foot high, and if I do need to leave my hamster unattended, like for cage cleaning or something, I use a much larger bin that has 2 feet high walls. I could show you that on the cage cleaning video, but this is basically my training pen. And so what you need is, and this is super ghetto, it's homemade. I didn't buy anything. You can buy a pen if you want, but I didn't buy anything. And I'm trying to hold my camera while I do this, so anyway, this is just a tablecloth, but you can buy like a blanket. Just put something on the floor because you don't want potty on your carpet or floor. And I have a pretty big blanket because my Playpen is pretty big. And then you want to get your pen, and mine is simply a box that I have measured the walls to be 1 foot high and then just taped together, and it folds up into a nice flat little thing whenever I'm done. And that's because I leave this open so that I can then fold it up, you know, when I'm done with it, and put it away. And then when you unfold it, you just take this little clip here and clamp the edges together. So it's huge, as you can see. And you want to just lay it down and get your everything flat in there. And since I use mine for training, I don't really put anything except training stuff in, but I'll show you some of that. So I have some under and over hurdles, and so here's an under hurdle. This is just what you train them to go under, and then I have an over hurdle, so that's what you use to make them go over. And I have a bowling ball. And these also make great cage toys. You don't just use them for training, you use them for cage toys. And if you've seen my cage training or my cage cleaning video or my daily care video, you'll see that I always rotate my toys every day in the cage, and I use these as my toys as well. But this is a ball that you teach them to push. I also have a bridge. This is just a bridge. I also have a ladder and slide. So if you're doing agility training, it's important to teach them to climb a ladder. That's like one of the techniques. And then to go down the slide. So that's my ladder and slide. And I have a swinging hoop. So this is just kind of a hoop attached to some string that they go through. And I also have, where is it? I'm gonna get it out of the cage, sorry. Okay, also have teeter-totter. So, put it in line with it, and they can crawl up and go down the other side. What else? Also have a tunnel. This is the tunnel. It's just a tunnel on a platform so that it stands up. And so that's kind of like the course I'm working with right now. So tunnel, over hurdle, under hurdle, ball, bridge, ladder, slide, swinging hoop, and teeter-totter. And so I work with forest in this area. Now, if you aren't training and you just want a play area, this is great for a play area too. If you are training, you're gonna have treats that you're feeding for every trick. So like when they go over this, you're gonna feed them a treat. Oh, sorry. When they go over this, you're gonna feed them a treat. So you don't need to put food or water in here if you're training. But obviously, if you're gonna leave them in here to play, you might want to sprinkle some seeds around or something. Like I said, with something that has 1 foot high walls, you never want to leave your hamster in here because they'll get out. I mean, there's no doubt they'll get out. Like even a dwarf hamster can get out of a 1 foot high wall. If you are gonna like clean a cage or something, you'll want to put them in something like this. That's like a much higher walls, and stick some bedding and some food, and if possible their water bottle, because you never want to leave them without that. But when I'm working in my training pen, I never leave, Forrest's side. I just train her for the day, and so she's getting food, and she doesn't really need bedding for training. And then the training session only lasts 15 minutes, so she's only 15 minutes without water. And also this is just, I'm just showing you the pen and the setup of the pen, but I will also do an additional video on training itself and what agility training is. And then I'll also do another video on making agility equipment, because you can buy agility equipment on like agilityrat.com or rat agility sites. Mostly rats do agility, so all the really good equipment is on those sites, and you can purchase really cool equipment. But I'm not going to pay, this is just me, but I'm not going to pay $15 for something that is the equivalent of this when I can make this for, probably this with glue and popsicle sticks cost me 10 cents or something, because I buy 1,000 popsicle sticks in a box for $5. So I will discuss making agility equipment, what type of glue to use, because you definitely want to use a non-toxic glue, right? And yeah, you can make a ton of things with popsicle sticks, and so I will make a video on that. And I hope you enjoyed my training pen setup video, and please rate, comment, subscribe. If you guys are training your hamsters and have different equipment than what I've included here, let me know. I would love to hear from you, and if you have any requests, just leave them in the comments. So, see you later. Bye.